Hey everybody, this is Tom with The Board Gamer. One of the most relaxing pastimes I have enjoyed is just sitting and watching koi swim around in the water. There is something calming about watching these creatures with all their colors glide through the water. Today, we're going to bring that calming atmosphere inside and build our own koi pond in Kohaku. Kohaku is a 1 to 4 player game for ages 10 and up with an average gameplay length of 30 to 45 minutes. Published by 25th Century and Gold Seal Games. A quick overview of Kohaku has you collecting a feature tile and a koi tile each turn from the pond mat. You use these tiles to grow your pond by alternating the feature and koi tiles. Depending upon how you build your pond, you will score each tile, and the player with the most points wins. Begin setup by placing the pond mat in the middle of the table. Depending upon the number of players, add or remove koi tiles. If a 4-player game, shuffle all tiles and randomly remove 5 from the game. If a 3-player game, remove all koi with the 4 stones in the corner, and then shuffle the remaining tiles and remove 5 from the game. If a 2-player game, remove all tiles with 3 and 4 stones, shuffle remaining, and remove 7 from the game. Place the shuffled koi tiles face down near the pond mat, along with all the shuffled feature tiles. Then, one by one, place a koi tile face up on each fish icon on the mat, and a feature tile face up on each lily pad on the mat. Each player collects a pair of scoring markers to be used at the end of the game, as well as a reference card. And the calmest player goes first. On each player's turn, you will grab 2 adjacent tiles from the pond mat, excluding the tiles in the middle. It will always be 1 koi tile and 1 feature tile. You will then place them, creating and expanding your own personal pond. When placing them, they must touch a tile already in play, but can never touch the same type of tile that they are. For example, you can place them together or apart, but the koi can only touch a feature tile, and a feature tile can only touch a koi tile. Once placed, refill the pond mat by moving the center tiles to the empty locations on the mat, and draw a new koi tile and a new feature tile to be placed in their locations in the middle of the pond mat. Continue this until there are no more koi tiles to add to the pond mat. Once that happens, have your scoring markers ready to score and use the score track at the top of the pond mat. When playing this game, you'll notice 2 different types of koi. There are solid koi, which are worth 1 point and are identified by the coin on the tile, and two-tone koi, which when scoring are considered both colors. Also, with these koi, you will find some with baby koi down in the water, and some koi that have dragonflies flying above. These will be important when scoring. As for the feature tiles, there are 7 different types and each scoring in their own unique way. We first have the single colored flower. This tile scores 2 points for each koi touching the feature tile of its same color. And if all 4 sides have the same color, score 12 points instead of 8. The dual flower scores a little like the single flower, but a little different. For each koi touching the tile that is one of the 2 colors indicated on this tile, you will score 2 points. However, if the koi tile touching the dual flowers tile contains both colors identified by the dual flower tile, you score 3 points instead of just 2. Another feature tile is the rocks. These rocks act as shelter for the surrounding baby koi. You will score 1 point for each baby koi on any adjacent koi tiles. If you place a frog feature tile, you gain 1 point for each dragonfly on the adjacent koi tiles. Butterflies score a little differently. You will score 2 points for each koi tile that matches the color of the butterflies. These koi must be in the same row and or column as the butterfly tile. You can also decorate your pond with statue feature tiles. These tiles score for any koi touching it. 1 point for 1 koi, 3 points for 2, 6 points for 3 koi, And finally, 10 points if all 4 sides of the statue have koi touching them. And finally, we have turtle tiles. They score 5 points no matter where they are. They are just happy to be a part of your pond. Add together all your points, and the player with the most points wins. In the case of a tie, count the coins in the player's ponds, and the player with the most coins wins. If still tied, enjoy a shared victory. And that is how you play and score Kohaku. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified about new videos. If you're bored now, click this for more games.